What's going on today, guys? Long time no see. Today we are going to be installing the Kenwood Road Series speakers on the Ford Probe. On the Probes, it takes a 6.5 in the front and then a 6x8 in the back for the rear. So without further ado, let's get this going. I lost my phone mount, so I gotta do it by hand for this video. So this is the 6.5 speaker for the front. The Kenwood Road Series. The peak power for these is 300. They're a 4 ohm two-way speaker, which is like the bass you can get for speaker wise. There's a difference between 2, 3, and 4 ways. 2-way is like budget kind of speaker, and it runs about 40 hertz. So it's a little bit of an upgrade compared to your stock speakers. This car doesn't have stock. There's a MTX speakers in it. I didn't put them in. The guy that I sold it to and bought it back from, he installed them. They're starting to go bad, so I figured I'd switch them out. But yeah, those are the specs for the front of the car for the speakers. Now I will go ahead and show you the rear specs. Okay, so these are the rears, the 6x8 Kenwood Road Series. These ones, peak power is about 250. You're gonna get about the same amount of hertz, which is 40. Or 21 kilohertz, I believe that's how you say it, for these ones. Same goes for the front, so there's not really much of a difference besides obviously size and look. So without further ado, I will get into the part of installation. Okay, to take off the first gen Ford Probe doors, there's going to be a screw right here. You got to pop this off, and then there's going to be 3 screws in here that you got to take off, and the rest is by pins, like all around. So once you get all those off, you'll be able to good to go. So once you get to your door panel, it's going to look like this, and this is where your stock speakers will be. This is what I have in it. I didn't put these in like I said, so I'm switching these out. I'm going to transfer them, and then we'll see how they look. So now once you take it off, you're going to see that there's 2 pins like this, that one and that one. So basically, you're gonna have these wires. Now, I don't know if you have to install these when you get new speakers from stock. That I do not know. I'm not really much of a speaker person. But I did put in some new Alpine subs in the Probe, which I will show you guys at the end of the video. And I will make a video about how to make them 1 ohm if you have a dual voice coil sub. If you have a 1 voice coil, that's gonna be trickier. But I will go through that. So let me put the new one in, see how it fits, and then we will get started on the next one. That already looks so much better from the other ones that were put in. It feels so much more stiff, just obviously because it's brand new, but fits perfectly. It did come with a cover, but I don't want to take the chance of it not working. So, because of how close the door is to this, as you can see, like, it doesn't look like it's gonna work at all. I do plan on, though, at some point trying to make it to where you can see the speakers in the doors, but I'm gonna do the same process I did with the other door, and then I'm gonna show you guys the back door. Not the back door, the rear of the car. A lot more easier process than the first gens, not much of a hassle. So let me get the other side done, and then we'll move on to the back. Okay, so now moving on to the rear. This is all just held by clips, as you can hear, see, very easy. Not much to do. You might have to move the seat down in order to get it out, which in some cases you have to. So let me get that done and over with, and I will show you the process for the rear. Okay, so this is the rear, very simple design. You just take all these screws off. I have the bolts for this, I just lost them, but I think I found them. So I'm actually gonna install those to keep this from moving. But yeah, we'll go ahead and do that and see how it looks. Just take off these, I guess 3 or 2, and then we're good to go. All right, so I got all the speakers installed. Let's give it a shot, see what they sound like without any bass. Now we're gonna add bass to the sub. right, guys, so there you have it. Those are the Kenwood speakers for the Ford Probe. You can find them on Best Buy. They're on sale right now, I believe for like $44 for the front and the rear, so together it was like 80 bucks. But yeah, definitely a lot better than the ones I did have. So yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.